Yo, 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 this is King Earner coming to you live and direct. Tonight I wanted to speak on something that's beyond honorable, something that I can say honestly happened and I was checked on it and it was in an honorable fashion and I learned a lot out of it. The old head Pharris Phillips and Lou Sims situation. Somebody hit me from a fake page one day, and when they hit me from that fake page, they said on FAYBACK's page, oh, well, you know, his papa rap, but when I heard that he kind of had some type of connection at a time with the guy preacher or neighborhood, I don't know what it was, whatever the case may be, I assumed incorrectly. But I never called him a rat because his honor was intact. I just was confused to what was going on. And I know a lot of youth, I know a lot of younger guys that look up to them. You know what I mean? Believe it or not, you would think that people at that age, you know, the whole Harlem people, everything they got to do with the Harlem story, period, with all the people that came from out of there, you would think the youngest don't know, but so many rappers use it in their lyrics that the youngest do know. And they begin to look up to them guys because the rapper is kind of showing in the music that he's idolizing these guys, you know what I'm saying? So I confronted it and I asked FAYBACK on the page, I said on Instagram, yo, what's up with your piz op? I need to work. He say, man, ain't nobody give you shit, whoever, excuse my French, who you think you is, blah, 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 blah. I explained to him, nah, youngin', you know, even if we was on the yard and I asked your pop for that, he would be honored to give me that because he's a stand-up man. If he's a stand-up man, he had no problem doing that. Make a long story short, it wound up going to the point where we had a few more words and I made a video and I just asked the world, was it the truth or not? Because if the truth, I need to make sure that we touch bases on it and get some honor. Restore it back into understanding, not to follow the wrong type of people. Well, I got a call from Kev, you know what I mean? Kevin Chiles hit me, along with FAYBACK. FAYBACK got him on the line, may I say. And, you know, we talked and I loved his demeanor. His demeanor was honorable. He said, I love what you're doing, you know. But, you know, people will get things mixed up a little bit and they don't be knowing the law. He said, so I'm going to send you the work. I'm going to send you everything. He sent me some things. But a friend of mine is in the same prison as Pharris is. He had just got there. So I know my man, he's an honorable guy, man. He's a stand-up. When I say he's a stand-up individual, he's beyond stand-up. He's a Sommerville, freckle-faced Eddie, good, honorable man, and we done some time together. And I said, damn, I sent for the work to go to him. While I hit Pharris on the John and want to make this clear, because I don't want nobody going to hold for no lies. On the computer, I text him, and a couple hours it took to come back from the email thing. And when it came back, he said, your buddy Eddie got that paperwork. But the story behind it is that my man on the weight pile working out, he just get to the jail. So Pharris and his dudes, they come through. You know, they just want to get a workup, not disrespectful, coming like men. When they go to get a workup, my man don't know them. So my man like, what? Man, what is this about? And they tell him what it's about. And he like, man, I don't know no King Solomon. He don't know me as KINGEARNER. Make a long story short story short, my man really, he dug who it was and was like, oh, all right, that's my folks. I checked the workout. So when he checked the workout, everything was 100, everything was solid. And that's what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's about, youngins. It's about me being a man also and able to actually sit. And if people telling me I'm incorrect, be able to accept it. Somebody made up a lie and said that I'd just be talking about these rats just to get views. No, I talk about the rats to get a youngins example of what not to do. Just like I talk about things I've done in the past and I tell the youngins what not to do. You guys don't know. So when I'm going to start doing this, I'm going to start all my speakers at the schools and different places. I'm going to start posting them. A lot of the schools right now, they don't want cameras in it because they got to get certain signs off, you know, media signs off for the children. And this is kind of like a big platform, you know what I'm saying? So I'm going to make sure that I always give you the real honor. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't believe in real. But the honor in me is going to give you positive truth. I'm not going to give you no negative, false stuff. That's fraud. Name an individual on this platform that I spoke of that was mentioned as a rat that publicly it was understanding that he was a rat. Truthfully, I speak the truth. People hate what I do because the type of individual that I used to be. They saw I was so negative, it burns them up. People would try to get me to take their life in order for me just to go to jail. That's how much people hate me. You hear what I'm saying to you? Listen what I said. An individual, right? I'd rather them get hurt, lying, trying to force me to harm them and do things to see me go to jail. They'll rather try to do that. They'll rather to try to see me kill them, or me do something negative, or me post some negative things that got to do with something that we're going through on the platform. I don't post nothing. Anybody that ever said something about me or anything negative, you know what I've done? I didn't respond. You dig what I'm saying? The thing is, it was never about me being a rat, and it was never about me being a pedophile. I've had many haters that just hate me. They hate the message. They claim that they're confused, but they're honestly not confused. They know, but some of them have told, and they don't want me to get this to the youth. They want it to be shut down, and guess what? It'll never be, because freedom of speech is a mother freaker. Freedom of speech is a mother freaker. I don't know none of these rats. I don't know where they at. I don't care where they at. I don't wish to know where they at. If somebody asks me where they at, I'll be like, I don't know where the hell they're at. Even if I knew where they were at, because I'm not a dummy. I know what can happen. They can lock me up and put me under the jail if I'm antagonizing these rats in reference to them while they're working. See? So when you say to me, KINGEARNER, mention the active rats in Philadelphia, you're asking me to go to jail. Do you know that? Do you know that? I mean, you do. That's why I'm able to speak on JBM. I'm able to speak on the OG Craig Haynes. I'm able to speak on them things because they were so long ago. Just like some of these things. But the JBM only had state property. And guess what? State property, the movie, it was 100. It was like one person that told, and that was the guy, Frog. And I don't care about that much. And guess what else? I don't know him. I don't know where he live at, and I don't care about him. And I would never set these kids up to go to jail. I would never do that. Youngin', if you can't take the message for what it is, don't take it at all. I don't want to see murder, kill next to people and me posting or what I say. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see, kill a rat. No, kill a rat with success and don't go back to jail. You want to kill a rat? Work hard every day at doing the right things in life. That's how you murder a rat. You don't murder a rat with a gun because his soul will tell everybody. 9 times out of 10, he's already recorded and documented everything about you. So if he does, he probably got about 20, 30 people that got recorded. He'll try to kill me for this. He'll try to kill me for that. He'll try to kill me for this, because that type of people they are. But your goal was to understand to never do that, youngins. Never. I don't authorize it. I'm not standing behind it at all. What I am standing behind is that you go to school, get a better education, get an honorable job, start you a good business, and become more successful than any drug dealer or a rat. But that rat, you stay away from trying to harm, because all you do is mess up the campaign. And when you mess up the campaign, guess what else you do? You stop recycle crime A and recycle crime B from being introduced to the Supreme Court, because you start violence and negativity behind it. That's all I answer. You start violence and negativity behind it, and what ends up happening is we lose. We lose. You know what I mean? It's tough. We lose. So, at the end of the day, I got to go, man. Got to take care of some things. But I wanted to touch base on that and say that KINGEARNER has made a mistake or two a time in his life. And when KINGEARNER is corrected on it, he accepts it. But no one can tell me about certain things, especially if a God tells me out his mouth and tells the world who he is. King Earner live and direct.